Let's do it. It's the dark horse, Orlando Magic, going up against Gingey.
Round 1, game 1 of the finals starts now in Thailand.
Starting in Thailand, game 1 of 5. Yep, that semi-final. Sorry, not the semi-final. Our third place decider. We went back to best of 3, but we are back in now with best of 5. So move, no move. Move, no move. NMPZ if we must, and I hope we do.
Gingey immediately going in and plonking immediately.
What's that, 7 seconds?
You know, Paul, we might be out of here in like 10 minutes at this rate.
We could be.
And we're both getting the exact same route you guys here, and it's just east of Bangkok. And you know, that might have been one of the quickest moving rounds that we've seen yet. So let's see if this keeps up the pace for round 2 in what looks to be Mexico. Let's find out.
Let us find out. Round 2, 1.5x damage. A fast, blistering start in game number 1. Round 1.
Philippines.
Let's see if that continues.
We have a Philippines guess here by Gingey.
Locked in by Gingey. You said this was Mexico.
No, I don't know. I was just my NPC guess there.
I wonder where Orlando thinks we're at. With 5 seconds left, we better find out.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. Trevor.
I mean,
Mexico from Orlando. Gingey.
I got
with the Philippines.
Wow. No, it was Mexico, and Orlando got it right.
Orlando, right, yeah, but Gingey was in the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he got to Philly there, to be honest.
Yeah.
But that
Orlando comes out swinging in round 2. The fireworks are already shooting off.
I mean, yeah, that is... we've seen time and time before, Gingey has these blunders, but then he comes back and wins. And let's see if round 3 he can keep up the pace here. But yeah, I mean, if even just Orlando made slightly better region guess, then he could have picked up even more points. But round 3, we're back, and we're in the USA. Let's see what we have here. Round 3 of 10, 2x damage. Gingey and Orlando both looking to take this long. And we see a Wisconsin guess here. It looks like I saw on one of their polls, on that poll there, we have the UP sticker, or the Wisconsin sticker, I think, on the poll. And is Gingey about to get 2-rounded? I think if Gingey doesn't move, I think Orlando's locked in. I think Orlando's right. If that is that sticker, it is. The Wisconsin, it's just Minnesota. Or downtown Duluth. And he just got 2-rounded. Or 3-rounded. Bro. That was one of the most dominant...
I can't believe what I'm seeing, Rain. Gingey in 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Falling to Orlando's Magic.
Orlando Magic.
That is incredible.
That was an incredible performance, but also I think Gingey...
Best of 5?
Yeah, I mean...
Orlando's saying no.
I'm not sure.
I only need 3.
He
starts.
Yeah, Gingey's got to lock in here
exactly,
if he wants to. Yeah,
he's hoped.
Yeah, wow. You know, you did get that sticker there. And Orlando just playing to his strengths really well here and just kind of taking information when he sees it and using it when he has it. I mean, yeah, Gingey just had a couple blunders there that really added up. That's not what he wants, but in the game of...
What a way to start for Orlando. I'm stunned there.
Yeah,
I can't believe that it's gone in that direction, in that pace. Usually Gingey takes the game by the scruff of its neck, controls it.
Orlando's just, he might be the GOAT. You know, at the way he's playing right now, this guy is putting on a clinic for us right now. But listen, it's not over yet. Game 2 starts now in Indo. This is
game 2 now.
No move.
I can't believe we're already in game 2.
Yeah, listen.
That is ridiculous.
I think I should say listen more often. I don't think I say it enough, guys. Let's see what we have here.
I expect Gingey to bounce back, however.
Gingey is outside Surabaya right now. Orlando zooming in on the pavement. Or on the copyright. Sorry, I got mixed up with Surabaya pavement in my head.
Locked
we have a Sula West guess here.
Gingey.
Both players going South Sula. I'm assuming that is a South Sula poll. And wow, great guess by Orlando.
Once again, Orlando on the money. It's just round 1 though. Only 252.
That's still, you know, it's good points regardless. And this is a finals. Let me just reiterate. This is a finals. Whoever wins the best of 5 series here will take home first place. Round 2. We're back in Italy. Let's see. 1.5x damage. This is no move. They get 1 360 panorama. The only time we have a best of, or we have an NPC is best of 5.
We are absolutely in no move.
I mean, if the moving game felt like
game
a no
1.
Move. Game 2.
We move, but only for a short while. It went by like a flash, and suddenly We're locked in place. Only a 360 to help us out. Who will it help more, Orlando or Gingey? Orlando looking for that AZ into a lock, I think.
Yep.
And there it is. I love this. Orlando
We have a North
being the
Italy.
one pushing the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, he has all of the... He has
Forcing Gingey.
3 seconds left.
Forcing his hand.
Gingey. Orlando.
Once again, Orlando just closer. 1.5x, 530 points.
Brazil. Brazil on top right now, Paula. Brazil is on top. Let's see if it can stay that way.
I love the way you turned to me. He's like, he might just be the GOAT.
He just might be. He might be.
He's gone from dark horse
I mean, the way
to
he's
potential GOAT.
the way he's playing, you know, it's hard to deny it. GOAT status. Let's see in round 3. What is this? To me, no move. This looks like France or Belgium. Architecturally, looks like French. Let's see. Could be either or, in my opinion. Let's see. Wherever Orlando... I do not see an Austria guess here. Or... maybe...
Well...
Okay, well, we'll see, actually.
Orlando disagrees.
No, that could be, actually. I do see... I like Austria.
Oh,
I do
but
like
Gingey,
Austria.
look where Gingey's at.
I think they're actually close enough.
Are they
to where,
close enough?
Yeah, assuming...
Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah. Misreading the map there. 2x damage, probably not too much in it, but once again,
It was
Orlando
Belgium.
just slightly closer. And the location, indeed, was in fact Belgium.
That could have been big points for someone, but in no move, that is a hard location. And they both, you know, just guess quick and don't really pick up too much information. And we move on to round 4, which will be a fun location that I will not speak confidently on right now. Let's see where they go. Should be Spain, though. I would go northern Spain. Let's see. It's. I'm not sure who has the advantage in Spain. Oh, yeah, there's a ladder pole there that wouldn't indicate Spain. But, yeah, we do have a Galicia, or a northern Spain,
Gingey
guess.
trying to swing that momentum back.
And we do see a Galicia here by Orlando.
I don't think Orlando's going to falter, but he is
Gingey.
quite a bit away.
Yep.
Good job by Gingey. 2.5x. That's healthy now. 2.7k.
And just like
damage
that.
to Orlando.
Just like that, he's down to 3,300. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What? Let's look at the next round. I'm going to keep it going. Let's keep it going. Round 5. This is no move game 2. Gingey looks locked in. Orlando looks locked in. Let's see where we go here. Players zooming on the plate. We have an Equa guess here, Southern Equa guess here by Gingey. I like it. I like it a lot. I think he is on the spot. Should be Ecuador here. Question is, who has a better region guess in Ecuador? And will Orlando go Ecuador, or will he go like a... You can see the short plate. Wait, did Gingey move? Can't tell. Should be Equa. Did Gingey move to
30
Colombia?
seconds.
I think Gingey moved to Colo. Which I don't like the Colo guess here. Oh, he's still in Equa, okay.
Orlando now zoning in on Ecuador. But Gingey is the one to lock first. First move is sometimes an advantage, but no! Orlando is closer. And with triple damage,
1,800.
that's a big hit. It's 1,800, Trevor.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Orlando. Slow, but steady. Round 6. What do we have? A very fun European round that looks Baltic, but also looks like it could be anything. Let's see. 3.5x. This is the finals. First of 3 wins.
Round 6, we've already seen twice as many rounds as we did in game 1.
We have a Latvia instance in here, or instant zoom by Gingey. Orlando, as always, or maybe not as always, but right now taking his time. I think both of these players had very average guesses, way lower than the other player, which maybe is not coincidental for them both to be in the finals with that. Orlando, not sure where he's going. Is Gingey lining up? Did Gingey find? He did find a body of water west. He's looking for that off-road right there in Latvia. Orlando not zooming in on the country yet. Now he's going Latvia. Finding that body of water, that would be kind of insane to find that little river or lake.
20. An unusually slow round between these two competitors. Both around 3k HP.
And wow.
And it's Gingey that's closer with 3.5x damage. You'll see
2,300.
2,300.
Yo, picking up 2,300
Orlando
points.
down to 1k.
That's crazy. Picking up 2,300 points in Latvia is crazy. I guess, Eastern Latvian hills, maybe. That's what he went off of. But let's keep it going. It's not over yet. We're in round 7. 4x damage. Let's keep it going. It looks like Austria. 1,000 to Orlando. He's up 1 game, though. Gingey
quadruple damage in round 7. In the latter portions of this game, America's Regional Finals Day 3, grand final, so far delivering the action that we thought it would.
Definitely. He is in Austria. Is he switched? I can't tell if he just switched. Both players reading the sign here to see what information they can gather from it.
Placing his marker, considering where to end up with 30 seconds left. Orlando yet to open his map.
Both players, again, I don't think this will be any points that we can bring to like lose on. But it looks like, is he in Northern Italy here? It looks like maybe he's in a pocket in Northern Italy. Or he's in Switzerland. This isn't low cam though.
10 seconds left. Neither player wanting to commit yet.
Why is Gingey in Switzerland? It might.
Orlando placed first.
Maybe.
Gingey reacted, and it's Orlando that's closer with quadruple damage. It's 800 points.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. I think Gingey might have been hedging Austria, Italy there, going in Switzerland. That's my best guess, because he does know. But let's keep it going. Round
3 more rounds.
And this is
game
where
number 2.
1,000 to 2,200 in round 8. This looks fun. We have wooden poles here.
At this point, our players are sort of neck and neck. 4.5x damage. If you get a baseline of just over 250 and you're Gingey, you could knock Orlando out. But it works both ways. Orlando needs just a slightly bigger margin.
Yes, and I think you can get that margin here because I think this should be...
Gingey looking at Greece.
I mean, it looks like Spain to me, but the wooden poles feel more Greek.
Oh,
so I don't know which
Gingey coming back to Spain.
You can see some houses in the distance there. That's what Orlando's currently looking at to see if they can match any architecture out. But yeah, with these wooden poles, but I don't know. I do not know.
Orlando yet to open his map with just about 15 seconds remaining. And I think, well, he kind of hovered over Italy in between Greece and Spain there, but he's going to go to Greece. Orlando going to Greece.
Okay, we see a winner here by someone. We see a win here by someone. We see a win here by someone, Paula.
Wait a second.
He's looking at France.
Orlando locked in on Greece.
It's France.
And Gingey closer.
Wow.
With his, and it's 9.4k damage. We're tied up after game 2.
We're going back to game 3, the moving game. 1-1.
1-1, Trevor.
That is, I mean, talk about that first game, was so lopsided, you would say, and then Gingey brought it right back. He didn't let those guys to get to him, let the nerves settle, and he said, "Listen, it's not over yet.
It's definitely not over yet.
And
2 games down.
We're going to the game 3 of 5, best of 5, first to 3.
Gingey corrects his course, Trevor, off that travesty in the first game. Heading back to move now. I imagine Gingey wants to shake off the errors of the past, and Orlando probably wants them to happen again.
Exactly.
Will it be Orlando's magic, or Gingey with the ice in the veins?
I like it. I see it. I like it.
America's Regional Finals Day 3, Grand Final, Game 3, back on move.
Right here, right now, in Canada. Looks like Northern Alberta. Let's start the round and see what we got for these players. This is moving, which means you can click. See where these players... Oh, there's a sign behind us there. Like wandering. Okay. We do see both players zooming instantly into the map.
Into the wilderness. Both looking for Mariana Lake, Wandering River.
Both in Northern Alberta.
83 kilometers, 180 kilometers. Gingey locks in first.
Yep, both players right there.
Both finding the ticket.
Right there on the road. Right there on the road. This will be very, very middle points. And we might even see a 5K if someone lines up. We do not.
Good, accurate start for both players. Both close to a 5K. Gingey just a snippet closer.
Yep, and that is going to be very minimal points as we go into round 2. And this should also be very minimal points from both players. You might even see an instant lock here from someone, but we'll see. Do you have yellow plates? Both players zooming in. Again, we do see that. I mean, that was maybe the quickest round of the tournament ever.
The double insta.
I think that might have been the less than 3 second round.
The double insta lock.
That
The fastest pace can be expected, though, from Orlando and Gingey. Two players that have had very low average guess times. I think Gingey leading the charge. And I hope I'm not misspeaking there about Orlando. I can double check that.
No, I mean, they're right neck and neck, too.
Well, no, average guess time by Orlando is actually 26.7. Gingey's just way ahead of the pack in that sense. Jake, 16.4, probably the closest.
All right.
But Orlando seems to be able to play this faster gameplay, too. He can push the pace. It's probably a conscious decision.
Definitely. No, I think it is. As we head into round 3 here, we're back in the U.S. of A. And it looks interesting. It looks like it's southern. I can't tell if these are southern road lines or what these are, but let's see. Oh, we have a Gen 1 coverage there. Gingey did get out of the Gen 1 coverage. That's good. And we have a Arkansas, Mississippi guess here by Gingey. I do like the road lines here for Mississippi. We'll see if he stays there, because this could be, and he locks in Mississippi. MISS, ISS, IPPI. That's always a fun.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, sometimes you got flex on it.
Good spelling.
Yep.
I mean, you just kind of read it off the map, but I'm nonetheless impressed.
Nope, that was.
But will I be
we have a Pennsylvania guess here. We have a Pennsylvania guess.
Pennsylvania versus Mississippi, and Orlando is closer.
Michigan. 800. Kind of a not a good guess from either player there or the casters, but that's okay as moving around forward because it is not an easy country. 2 region guess. And this is moving, but no players either really utilizing moving. They didn't really take their time there to try and find information or to find a city, find an area code. They're like, let's just use the clues around us, and that's kind of what you get sometimes with those guesses, though. Round 4 in Nigeria.
Round 4, 2.5x.
1 minute, and this is moving. And again, we see Gingey not moving at all.
Going fast. He's going to lock that straight away.
We're playing a moving game, and no one's moving.
Oh, Orlando actually went fast, and he was closer. What are these guesses?
What is that guess, too?
This is ridiculous, Trevor.
Wow. I mean, this is a moving game we're playing. They're not moving. They said, listen, not today. Round 5. See if we're going in Peru.
Reaching the halfway point. Triple damage, of course. You all know how it works at home.
This is, I'm locked in. Paula, I'm locked in.
The winner of this game will be 1 game away from calling themselves the champion. The first America's Regional Finals champion.
Orlando finding information. Edging south.
40 seconds left.
Gingey finding vital information there. Scanning roads. He is confident. Both players scanning for anything. 3x damage on the clock with 25 seconds. This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. I think they're both in separate regions. Yes, and Orlando!
Orlando on the money, and you're going to get paid handsomely, buddy. 4.4K!
87
Gingey
points!
ends up on 87. Thank you, triple damage.
Oh my goodness. Look at the score. 5990 to 87. Wow. All right, and does it come down to round 6 right here for Orlando to take it in game 4, which would be the no move in round 6, is Bangladesh?
Orlando attempting to conjure a tropical storm if we're heading to Bangladesh. 5990 versus 87, as you pointed out, Trevor. Orlando barely needs to win a round with a 3.5x multiplier.
Zooms into the
Big
copyright.
country.
That's not enough.
No, Gingey's actually in the lead.
98.
98, if that had gone the other way.
Coulda, woulda,
If that had gone the other way, it would have been GG.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Round 7. What we have? Ukraine, looks like. Okay, this will be maybe.
This could be game.
Orlando.
With quadruple damage.
Actually,
with 5892, like, I think this is the biggest lead that we've seen at this point. I feel like unless Orlando has a huge disaster,
in this game, I mean,
it should be okay.
You can't, Ukraine, you make one wrong region guess in Ukraine and you kind of lose, and that's why you can see Orlando.
Oh, he wants to go fast.
He's going fast.
He's going Ukraine.
But they're so close, but listen.
Northeast.
Oh,
and Gingey does it again.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Just barely.
Again, if that had been the other way round, Gingey would be out of there. He holds on, 1 nail on the top of the cliff, looking up at Orlando, saying, nope, not falling yet.
And I'm looking at round 8 right now, guys. And round 8 is coming down to a very easy country that we have not had today at all. And I don't know who has the advantage. I'll just go ahead and stop, teasing. We're in Tunisia. And I'm not sure.
Not seen Tunisia yet.
We haven't. And, Tunisia is one of those things where you line up the road, you find the city. And I don't know who is going to do that here.
Round 8, 4.5x, game 3 of 5. We're moving. Orlando with a huge lead, but with such a big multi, Gingey on just 87 hit points could make it happen.
I mean,
maybe not on Tunisia, though. But he can absolutely
we have the
keep
south
himself
follow
alive.
car, I think. That's a south dark follow car. So if that is the case, I don't think... Maybe that's the... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe... Okay, yeah, you can see Orlando is using any information he can just to make sure. And he does have information there that Gingey does not have. And if he just gets 1 mile closer, Paula, he wins. And he takes it to...
Will it be enough this time? Orlando wants to move fast. 10 seconds left,
He found
Gingey.
the same sign. Who's going to be... 8 seconds.
They're so close to each other.
They're so close.
Who will be closer?
He's moving closer.
Who will be closer?
They're so close. They're so close. That's not enough. Oh my God, he's done it again.
He's done it again. Gingey stays alive. Oh my.
Oh my God, 14.
We will see around 9.
Oh no.
Orlando smiling, laughing. He can see the entertainment in this of Gingey just holding on with his last breath.
And I will say, I'm a man that just looked at round 9. I'm a man that knows the future. I'm a man that knows that Orlando's not going to be happy.
I'm looking over your shoulder, Trevor, looking at what the next map is, and you're going to have to tell me, mate, where are we and show the people at home?
Let's just show the people. Let's just show the people. Let's just click start round.
We're moving. Starting on a dirt road. Little green swamp-like water next to it.
Yep. And so, this is not, I immediately thought it was going to be Cambodia. It looks like Western Cambodia.
Gingey's middle of Cambodia, but now going northwest.
It looks like those hills west.
Sort of hovered curiously over the east as well. Orlando yet to open his map, wanting to get more information first. 30 seconds left.
I really
there.
like Gingey's guess here. I like those hills that line up there.
And he locks it in first, Trevor. He says, yep, Rainbow, I'm going with it.
Losing on Cambodia.
Orlando, you got to do something, brother.
Okay,
it's a central sort of hedge.
Oh.
And it should be enough. Gingey alive once again. He's managed to take us to round number 10.
Gingey.
After being on 87 HP for what, 3 or 4 maps?
Oh my gosh.
Incredible scenes. And look at him. Look at his face. He is unfazed, unmoved. He's kept himself alive. And now he wants to deal the fatal blow.
Wow, and it comes down to round 10. Who will make the better region guess in Chile? There's information off the start here. Tons of information. Orlando just has to get one good guess. See, Gingey has been making better guesses, but he still does not have more points. It's whoever has more points at the end of round 10. That's where we are.
Well, for Gingey in this situation, he needs to land a killing blow.
He has to, but in Chile, that's so possible.
Yeah. Gingey, can you find that silver bullet?
But with information, it might not be. We'll see.
Orlando can you close it out?
Orlando skipped.
Gingey. It looks like he's close to locking it in. Yep. He pushes it.
Gingey instant locked in, assuming that
Orlando
would see the same sign. Okay,
it's not very similar areas.
Nope. This is going to be Orlando's game. It's Orlando's game.
Oh, and Orlando makes it. Good call, Trevor. That's why you're one of the best as well, but the best on the server is Orlando.
Wow.
2-1 up now, and we will be going back to no move. Huge props, though, to Gingey for staying alive, taking us to around 10. But Orlando, after getting buffeted for a few rounds, finally changes the direction of the wind, carries himself to the dub.
That was, Gingey put up a fight. He was so close.
That's so impressive.
So close yet so far.
87 HP?
87 points in a dream. Unfortunately, was not enough for Orlando Magic. Wow.
Orlando Magic is a real thing. Before we get into this, Trevor, let's remind everybody at home, this is a best of 5. If Gingey can take this no move, we go 2-2 and see NMPZ. Wow. But right now, the Brazilian, Orlando Magic, he is one game away from being able to say he is the first America's Regional Finals champion. He won't just be going to the World Cup. He won't just be going there as a player. No, he'll be going as the champion.
As a champion with $5,000.
With $5,000 in his back pocket.
And he gets his name engraved on the plate.
Absolutely.
And that's a flex right there. Day 3. This is a finale. Orlando needs 1 win. Gingey needs 2. Can Orlando do it right here? No move. Where he succeeded before.
Gingey, you better have your anti-magic field ready because Orlando's coming.
Round 1 comes down to this. Brazil versus USA. We're off.
Off to the races, or not so races, because this is no move.
Yes, and this should be the UK or Ireland. And
Orlando coming in hot.
Gingey needs a switch. Gingey needs a switch. This is never Belgium, in my opinion. Gingey needs a switch, Paula.
7 seconds.
I think Gingey needs a switch.
You got to clutch up here, Gingey.
He has 3 seconds. He's not.
It's not going to happen. Gingey with a blunder.
Oh my God! And what a great guess by Orlando.
Staying in England. And it's a big first round, 1.4K. But if you're going to make a mistake like that, Gingey, at least you did it in round 1.
Yeah. And it's round 2 coming up. Let's keep it up. Round 2. Back in Europe. It looks like Netherlands or something. I'm just standing up. I'm locked in. Let's keep it going. It's flat. Not sure what it is. Maybe this is Denmark, actually, now that I look at it, maybe. Because there's a couple hills rolling in a different distance. Looking at Gingey's, looking at copyright. Both players zooming in architecture. See a Netherlands guess, and we see a Denmark.
Netherlands versus Denmark. Once again, we're in different locations.
I like the Denmark.
I like the Denmark too. Gingey doesn't, though. He's saying I'm staying Dutch.
He might have saw 2023 copyright, and that's why
he's gone Germany now.
He's in Germany. Which one is it?
We are far apart. This is going to be
Denmark.
big damage.
What is Gingey doing?
Orlando, with 1.5x, does 1,700 damage.
Wow.
Untouched in what could be the final round of the grand final.
Could be. And you want to know why it could be, Paula?
Oh no, what have we got next,
Can
Trevor?
Orlando take it home? In Brazil.
Oh, this would be
sweet.
A fairy tale finish for our wizard. Let's see, or can Gingey once again run it back like he did in Game 3?
I don't know.
No move.
I'm locked in. I'm sorry for the silence.
Fine, it builds the tension, Trevor.
My heart rate. Does Orlando bring it? He said on his score sheet that Brazil was a weakness. He said it was a weakness. But can it be a strength? Can he just
30.
He just needs one. We have Max Ciara guess here by Gingey. One good guess by Orlando, and he's taking it home with a sweet, sweet victory in his home country.
Orlando, is that an AZ and a lock?
Ciara. Both in Ciara. Oh, Gingey's moved away from Ciara.
10 seconds now. And Orlando, once again, moves.
Oh, Master Grosso.
It won't be enough.
Nope. And that is a Brazil moment.
My palms
but that would have been sweet.
Sweaty.
That would have been sweet. And that could have been for either player there. And that would have been game if you just go a little more south there.
You were
but
right,
not
Trevor.
Today.
It could have been poetic, but not today. That does not mean, though, that we will not see poetry in these next rounds.
Orlando still up without any points given to Gingey. Let's see where we are here in the move. We can see the front of the car here. Front of the car usually indicates the US and Canada. Usually you see the back of the car in Europe, and this should be Canada. And
Gingey going Canada, if I'm reading that right.
Yes.
From over your shoulder as we both stand up
I'm
on our toes, shivering from the adrenaline.
Gingey lining roads up right here. 40 seconds left. Orlando.
Gingey thinks he knows the road.
He looks
doesn't even look like a commercial road. It's a dirt road, but he locks it in.
Both players on the same road.
Can he turn that dirt into gold?
And similar.
Orlando, 7 seconds left. Ooh, and it's
so
just
close.
enough for Gingey. It won't be huge points, but with 2.5x. Yeah, just 63 even. Nonetheless, good for him to get that round win. And it's the first touch of damage towards Orlando.
Wow. I had to take a seat, gather my breath. Let's go to round 5. Round 5.
Round 5, reaching the halfway point of Game 4. It could be our final game if Gingey does not mount a comeback.
This is 3x
Triple damage. The rifle set on burst.
We have the antenna
3
there.
bullets.
Antennas found in Colo, Mexico, Brazil, and Ecuador.
Gingey already placing his marker. He thinks he knows where he's at.
I like the Equa call out. I think this pull.
Orlando taking a more reserved approach now, Trevor.
He is. Dude, my heart rate is at least 150. We have Gingey in Equa, North Equa. And we have...
wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Both players in
Gingey
Equa.
locks in first. Both pretty close, but Orlando closer with triple damage. It's going to be a few hundred points. 258 to be precise. Orlando with a commanding lead as we go into the second half of this Game 4.
Orlando is 2,620 points away from bringing back a win to Brazil. Round 6. Gingey, not out of it yet. He's had the comebacks. He's used to coming back from behind. Round 6. He's got to lock in. Orlando's got to lock in.
Round 6. 3.5x. Don't forget, this could play out just as Game 3 did. Gingey
Probably goes
was on
Spain. Yep.
under 100 points for multiple rounds. Orlando did eventually come out on top. But what I'm saying is, even with this commanding lead that Orlando has, we cannot take anything as a given. Gingey could pull off a miracle.
Gingey. I think Gingey has a good guess here. I'm standing back
30
up.
seconds.
I'm standing back up. Orlando could blunder this. I think you should go Spain here. 20 seconds. I zoned out.
I think Gingey's sticking around. I don't think Orlando's opened his map, mate. Don't worry about it.
He's going France.
Oh, wait a second.
France could, I mean, even if it is
wait,
Spain.
where's Gingey?
He's in like Eastern Spain, I think.
Oh, there's quite a distance difference here with 3.5x.
Is that
Gingey?
No, that's
Gingey
not.
closer, and that's a lot of damage.
That's
3.4k.
And he takes the lead.
We are now evened up
Lord.
as we go into round 7.
Oh Lord. Okay. I mean, and look, listen, Gingey moved away from where he was initially. I think over there by Portugal, in Galicia, potentially. I think round 7. What will these games come down to? Let's find out. Both players, 2,500 to 2,600, even. Going into round 7, 4x damage in Peru.
We go to Peru for round 7. As Trevor said, 4x damage. Both players now on the even playing field. 2,526 versus 2,620. Orlando and Gingey respectively. It looks like Gingey wants to AZ, but is he going to lock? No, not quite.
Gingey's going max south near the lake.
Orlando has been taking a lot of time on his initial map opening, but this time he's bringing it up now. Oh, that's a big AZ.
That's an AZ, and when you look at the road like that, you're lining the roads up.
He's trying to line it up.
You're looking for something. They're both committing south though, so again, it looks like we're going to see a round 8 because they're both so close, and they're both will eventually probably get even closer.
But with 4x, are you sure we'll see a round 8?
No, I'm not, Paula.
15 seconds remain. Big country, big points. Orlando lining up the roads. Gingey looking flustered perhaps for the first time. 5 seconds now.
3.
Who is going to come out on top? Is this where we crown a champion?
Gingey.
No, not yet. Gingey is closer with quadruple damage. Does 8-12 to Orlando. Woo!
Oh, that was, yeah, that got me speechless. Okay, round 8. Gingey still taking the lead, taking the assertive lead here with 2,600. But in a round like this, that lead means very little. Very, very little in this round. You have a dirt road in Russia. The question is, do you go Surgut or where do you go here?
Once again, we go back to Russia. Big country, big points, as we've said many times. We said it in the last round 2.
Paula, this will be game. I believe this will be game.
Round 8.
I believe we will not see a round 9 unless we have 2 similar guesses.
Trevor is thinking it could end here, but the question is, will it be Gingey taking us to NMPZ, or will we be crowning a champion?
They're close.
Orlando locks in.
They're close.
They are close to each other, but it's a 4.5x multi.
It could not be game. Gingey doesn't know where to guess. They're laughing. Who is it, Paula?
We're about to find out.
It's
Gingey. Is it enough?
It's enough.
It is. And it looks like
Lord.
we are going to NMPZ.
Oh my God.
As close as possible. Gingey clutches up. He kept himself alive in game number 3, and he takes the W in game number 4. We are 2-2, and we will see game 5, which is the notorious NMPZ.
Wow. I mean, when you want NMPZ, you get it, Paula. When you want it, you get it. Give the people what they want.
And imagine if it's anything like our bronze medal matchup and NMPZ.
I mean, if that's where you want to go out, that's yeah. Listen.
One last setting of the scene, shall we, Trevor, before we get this one going?
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, everyone at home, this is the Americas Regional Finals, Day 3, and the Grand Final. We have the Brazilian Orlando, who's battled so hard to get here, flawlessly, in fact. And on the other side of the server, he has a young man from the USA that's done the same, also flawlessly. 2 for 2. We're in game 5. It comes down to this. No move, no pan, no zoom. Trevor, over to you.
Round 1. Game 1. Game 5. NMPZ. Winner of this game. Champion America's Regionals. Will it be Orlando, Brazil, or Gingey, USA? 6,000 points, clean slate, and 1 photo. Right here, right now.
Clean slate that's about to be scribbled on. It's about to be broken.
Orlando versus Gingey. Round 1. We have a Bulgaria guess here.
Gingey going straight to Bulgaria.
It should be Bulgaria. It could be Romania.
Hedging slightly into Romania there.
I lean towards Northern
They're in
Bulg.
very similar locations here. This will be a low-scoring round 1, which is fine. We like to see stability. We like to see both players build into the matchup.
And Orlando already locked in. But
I think
again,
Gingey's happy to hang out where he is.
Wherever he is, he's going to lose very minimal points.
Yep. Stability round, Trevor.
Just a little South Bulgaria action there. 239 points.
This is it. This is it. This is the final.
Countdown.
The grand final. And we're in game 5. We're about to crown a champion. If you're not feeling the vibes at home, I'm not sure what will get your blood pumping. Because in the studio, we're certainly feeling it.
Round 2, NMPZ. What will it give us? It'll give us a little ZA, a little South Africa. Start round.
SA, baby. No
point.
move, no pan, no zoom.
And what better way do you want to decide a winner than NMPZ?
Straight to SA for Gingey.
Both
Straight to SA for Orlando. But what's the distance discrepancy here?
Right now,
will
they're
we
very
see
close.
some points?
They're very close right now. They're both going in a very similar region in northern South Africa, 43 points. And Gingey's even finding a road that's a little east-west and trying to see if he can find anything that even slightly lines up. You won't pinpoint, you won't find the road right, but you can make at least an educated guess here. But again, we're going to be seeing a very, very low-scoring game here, or a very low-scoring round.
Locked in by Orlando, so close to each other.
And Orlando, if he just lined it up there, he could have got it actually. 170.
Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep that pace up. Trevor, let's show the audience the next map. Where are we?
Looks like Italy to me. I don't know.
Looks like Italy to me, but sometimes Italy can be Greece. Sometimes it can be Spain.
Sometimes the S is silent. Will it be today? It should be Italy though. Wait.
Gingey?
Gingey's zooming in. Okay. Gingey's in Spain. Is the S going to be silent? Wait.
Gingey's in Portugal.
I don't think it's
Are you staying there? No, you're going over to Italy.
I like Orlando. Okay, Orlando's there.
Also fancying Italy, but one north, one south.
Okay, Gingey got there in the end. My heart stopped for a second, but he's there. Orlando is also there. I like the bar. Wait, is he gonna move?
Wait a second.
I'm gonna have 30 seconds.
30 seconds left. I think Orlando's gonna lock that in. Yeah, it's gonna force a move out, Gingey. Are you gonna stay in the south of Italy, or are you going to go back to those initial countries that you're hovering over?
It looks like his eyes are wandering. Is he going to move?
To Barcelona?
He's staying. He's staying
the clock rundown.
Good guess there by Gingey. Great guess there by Gingey.
Gingey playing with us there. Wait, had us worried in the first half.
Yeah, not going to lie.
Not going to lie.
Round 4. Listen, keep it up. Keep it up. Round 4. We haven't had a Kenya in a while. But can you believe it? We're back.
I like that, Trevor. And I like a round 4 with a 2.5x multi. Gingey going straight to Nairobi.
Always a good guess.
Hedge to the capital. Don't think he's going to stray from there.
49 seconds.
He's kind of looking around.
I mean, again, though, this is
drawn
small
out
points.
view. He does want to head a bit more south on Nairobi. Orlando yet to open his map.
This is the foul approach, I think. You stare at the photo
35
for 22
seconds.
minutes.
Also going to Kenya, but quite a bit northwest of Nairobi.
Yeah, but
this could be reasonable points in a 2.5x
It could be reasonable. It could be reasonable. But
Orlando
it's
locks
reasonable
it,
for Gingey.
but Gingey is much closer. With a 2.5x multi, it's 1.1k damage.
Wow. And you want to know how to negate that damage? You
Lock
put him
capital,
back.
right?
You put that, or you just put him back in Russia.
Oh my. Is that you implying that up next we have another Russia?
Looks like it to me.
Round 5 with a 3x multi. This could be it. This could be the championship deciding round. Round 5 of Game 5 between our 2 best players. Orlando and Gingey. 20 seconds down, Trevor.
Oh, this could be at 40 seconds. Or look how stressed Orlando looks. They're both going, they're both so close to each other, actually, and just on the Ukraine border.
They are both close, but will one change their mind with 30 seconds left?
That's a good question. I do not know. They both look like they're staying there, though.
I think they are sticking
and
around.
Look how close. Orlando we're going to be staying around
sticks.
6.
Will it force a big move out of Gingey, or will he stick as well? There we go.
Oh, no.
Orlando closer. Triple damage means it will be a healthy 800.
800 points. 800 points and no time to waste. Argentina. Do we see a South America influence here? Or not?
Gingey going straight into the map.
Orlando. Gonna get there eventually. He's just taking his time right now. We saw Gingey beat a player before, I think it was foul on that last second, Argentina call out. So he's pretty skilled in this. And we see again similar guesses. This is what you get in this high-level gameplay. You get similar guesses.
Orlando locks it in.
A very close round 7 on NMPZ.
Both flirting around the city of Rosario. Orlando southwest.
Wow.
Gingey northeast, but the location much further southwest, and that means Orlando is closer, and he chips away further at Gingey. 4,396 on Orlando, 2,960 on Gingey, going into round 7, where these multis get super serious.
Super
4x.
serious. And this is where the next 4 rounds decide who is the champion, Paula. Who is it going to be, and who will make the better guess here in what looks like Peru?
Back to Peru.
Round 7.
Quadruple damage.
And this could be it.
Oh, Gingey straight away.
He is on the 5K, I think.
Oh, wow.
I think
Locks it in
Gingey is
instantly.
on the 5K.
That was a 4-second, a 5-second.
Yes, they both know it. They both know it. They both know it. They both know it.
Oh, my.
They both know it. And Gingey slightly closer.
Gingey slightly closer with quadruple damage. It's going to be healthy, but it's not going to be game-changing. 3 rounds remain, Trevor. 3 rounds left.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, everyone. Deep breath. Let's look what round 8 has to offer for us. 3 rounds left to decide a winner. 800-point difference going in. To Canada. NMPZ, this is the only still shot they get. Start round. This is it. You have 3 rounds left, including this one. 4.5x damage.
Could we see some America confusion?
Definitely not.
Or are both players going to hone in straight away? Orlando taking his time. Gingey liking the look of New Brunswick. He's smiling, nodding. Not committing yet, though.
It's a north-south road.
He thinks he knows the road. Perhaps that's where the nod's coming from, Trevor. Orlando just studying.
Why are they talking to each other down there? A little crazy. 33 seconds.
Gamesmanship.
Orlando.
Can Orlando stay composed?
I would just start telling my opponents, just go downtown Wisconsin here, buddy. 20 seconds on the clock. Gingey is in New Brunswick, and he's staying there. Paula, he's staying there. Orlando, where's he going to go? Will he see?
10 seconds.
We're Nova Scotia. big points for someone.
It's going to be big points for someone. A 4.5x multi.
Is he gonna move?
Trevor, could this end?
He moves last second.
Could it end here?
He moves
No.
no, he moves last second.
They're so close.
He moved on the road.
Oh, but Orlando with a 4.5x multi. 896 damage.
That was one of the most clutch last second switches I've ever seen. And it's coming down to round 9, Paula. And you know what round 9 means, right? That means we're one round away from round 10. Quick
The
maths.
last possible round that we could have. The question is, Trevor, do we get there? There's one more round in the way. It's round 9. Orlando on 3.7k. Gingey on 2k. It's NMPZ. The stakes could not be higher. Trevor, what
Shall we?
have we got?
It looks like we have, underneath Orlando's health there, you might see on the screen, a French blue sticker potentially. I think that's what that means. I think that's what that is. France could decide it all right here.
France could decide it all. Could be decided.
Stand up.
Here.
I'm standing up. Round 9, 5x damage.
Who moves first? Who has to react? Who will be closer? It's time to find out. Gingey
is going Paris.
Going on to Paris, but also looking towards Poland.
Wait, no. Wait, maybe, is that just a red herring blue sticker maybe? Like, am I tripping? Okay, he's staying.
He's staying around Paris. Staying around the suburbs of Paris. They're moving to the center. Could it be a central Paris hedge?
He's staying. He's staying.
Orlando also going towards Paris. Sorry, France, but he's going to the south of France.
South France.
With a 5x multi.
Oh, this is
locked in.
It's Paris.
Oh, Gingey, have you done it? Is this the end? Yes. 6,355 points of damage. Tonight, it's not about the magic of Orlando. It's about the next generation. It's Gingey, the android. He is our champion of the Americas Regional Finals.